So one that came up pretty strongly, and I'm not sure when we do something like this, whether it's one or two people who are really focused on this or a broader concern, but the water and the food piece, so with the dishes and such, that seems like that's a real question for us to think about. What kind of food service and kitchen provided? What's typically done in the schools in Shrewsbury on that?
Sure, I can field that for now. So typically what we've done is transition to a disposable compartmentalized tray, and that has, of course, been kind of a trend in public schools, many public schools, to no longer use dishwashers for a variety of reasons. Of course, you've got water use, which you're eliminating. You eliminate some hygiene issues. You're, of course, increasing your waste production in terms of the disposable tray and plastic ware at the same time. So there's trade-offs to both pieces. And then the other part of it is that what comes along with dishwashing, of course, is the cost of the trays and the silverware and the staff to run dishwashers and the maintenance to run dishwashers. Those are regulated by the health department in terms of temperature maintenance, equipment maintenance, and chemicals that are typically purchased along with the water, of course, to clean and dry the materials. So that's what we've migrated towards, is a disposable tray. The thing that people ask us a lot about is, why don't we get away from that so we're not filling up the landfills with plasticware. And of course, we know in Shrewsbury that all of our waste is brought to Wheelabrator and then subsequently burned. So it's not filling up landfills. So those are all the various balancing and counterbalancing things that get weighed into that equation.
Sure. So it's really it's a policy issue for the town, and I wonder, Katie, if you could just briefly address whether that affects the design of the building, that decision about dishwashers and washing versus using throwaway trays.
Well, it absolutely does. I mean, we typically have to have designed a designated dishwash area. It's one of the factors in terms of how the whole kitchen cafeteria works together, in that you have to have an opening for that to happen.
So that actually is a decision that, if we spend time discussing it in a setting like this, it makes sense to do that. I just want to make sure that if there's something that really isn't going to affect the design of the school, that it's a policy issue, we can say that's a policy issue, and you all discuss that, but it's not going to affect the design. So things like the number of buses that serve the school might be an example of that, although perhaps the location we pick would affect that as well.
One thing we did do at Sherwood is we did build in a dishwash area. It's not open to the students, it's for the staff, and that could always be used as a future dishwash area for student materials. The idea would be you would cart them in. So there are alternatives to that we can address.
So the building's built so that if at some point the policy would change, then the building would change.
And I think that's one of the points that was brought up. I think flexibility, which is very important in all of this, in terms of what is the policy, what is the state of everything today versus where we'll be in 50 years.
Anything else that